Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I'm getting it up a little bit later than I normally do, but I had lunch with my wonderful brother today for his birthday, so we had a very nice afternoon, just chatting and laughing and going to Home Goods. It was a great day. But I'm back from CVS and I have some really good deals. There were some amazing ways to do the spend 30 and get the $10 extra buck that I already wish it was like next Sunday because I want to do it again. But yeah, so, and you can combine it with like that Haleon rebate. There's just some ways to do it this week that are a dream. So I'm actually going to hold off on that until next week, mixing it with the Haleon rebate. But I wanted to give you one scenario of how you may want to do that if you use these products. So I'm going to pop some images up on the screen. And they are of the, what do they call it? The Poly Grip products and the Poly, what is it? No, not the Poly, Polydent. Yes, I'm sorry, Poly Grip and Polydent. I'm sorry. So here they are. So it's buy one, get one half off for the Polydent. And we have a $2.50 coupon that came in the paper today off of the 90 count or larger. And then the Poly Grip, we have this $1.50 coupon for the single ones. So here is how I feel like the math will work out if everything works out correctly. So buy one, get one half off on the Polydent 90 count or larger at $8.09 will be $12.13 for two of them. The Poly Grip at $6.29 at buy one, get one half off. And we're going to do that 2 times. So buy one, get one half off times 2, 4 of them would be $18.87. So surprisingly, it's $31 even. And they're both part of the spend 30 and get the $10 extra buck. So I plan to use 2 of the insert coupons for $2.50 off of the Polydent 90 count or larger, and 4 of the $1.50 coupons for the Poly Grip, because I do have family members that will use both of these products. So that'll take $11 off, making it $20, and you get the $10 extra buck back for spending $30, and also $10 back for spending $25 on the Haleon products. So it should make all 6 of those products completely free. So I'm hoping to be able to do that next week. So again, you just have to have 2 of these coupons to pick up this product, to pick up 2 of those, and then 4 of these coupons. So if everything scans correctly, it should be completely free for all of those products. So we'll have to wait and see. Or if you do it this week, please let me know in the comments if it worked out. Okay, so this was my first spend 30 transaction. I was really hoping to find 3 of these in my store because I am just really in love with these things. I've been putting them all over my house. I don't know why, but I'm liking them so much better than like just the regular plugs. They're cute and they work really well. Like when I come in the house, I can actually like smell the air freshener, like, whereas opposed to a lot of times the wall ones, I don't know. It's just not that I want it to be very strong, but I don't know. I just feel like it's doing a better job. So we have a $5 digital coupon for this. We also have another $5 digital coupon for it on the Coupon 24 app. And I wanted to buy 3 of them and transfer over the $5 coupon from the P&G website as well over to Coupons 24. But my store only had 2, so we just made it work. But my goal was to buy 3 of them at $9.99 a piece. It would have been $29.97. I would have used the $3 digital that's on the CVS app. I would have clipped the $5 digital that was on the CVS app. I would have also clipped the $5 digital on Coupon 24, made sure I did that first, then went over to P&G's website and sent over the other $5 coupon. So I would have had 3 of those $5 coupons. So that would have taken $15 off, making it $14.97. And then I would have gotten the $10 extra buck back, making it $4.97. And then I was going to use one $5 OTC coupon to get all 3 of them for free. That was the plan, but it's okay. So what I ended up picking up was the Airwick plug, which was $4, and we have a $3 digital, so that's just $1. The Febreze car fresheners, which I actually did one. I wanted some of these for my car, so they're $5.99. We have a $3 digital off one, makes them $2.99. And I picked up 2 of the Febreze these thingies, scent boosters, for $9.99 a piece. So 2 cost me $19.98. I used the $5 digital that was on my CVS account, and also the $5 from the Coupons 24, made it $9.98 for the 2 of them. So it was $29.97. After all those coupons, it was $13.97. I did get my $10 extra buck back, and I decided not to use an OTC barcode from pggoodeveryday.com quite yet on this one. But I did have my Care Pass on this account, which is like, you pay $5, you get a $10 extra buck. So I was able to add that $5 back in. So it made it a $1.03 money maker for all of these. So what I did at the self-checkout was I went up and I just scanned one of these, and then I scanned the QR code that is on the Coupon 24 app for the one that I had sent over there. I hit finish and pay so that $5 comes off. And then I went back to scan more items, and I scanned everything else and scanned my CVS card. And then everything came off, boom, 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 no problems. So here is my receipt for all those items. And then there's the coupon from the Coupon 24 app, the $5 coupon that was on my CVS account, and the 3 and the 3. And then there's my Care Pass, and I had like a $4 extra buck, so brought my total down to $0. There's no tax in my state when your total comes down to $0 like that. And then I got my $10 extra buck back. It's another really good deal this week, another good week I should say, for the oral care products. So pretty much did the same deal as last week. It was very similar. So I had 2 new $4 off coupons for these higher end Crest products. I had a $1 digital for one of these, and then on the Coupon 24 app, there's a 5 off of 3 that I used for the other 3. And then I had a 4 off of 20, a CVS CRT for all of these products. So this is how it breaks down. It's pretty similar to last week, because we still have that Ibotta rebate for the higher end Crest for $1 back on each one. So they're $8.99 a piece. 2 cost me $17.98. Both of those $4 digitals came off, making it $9.98, and I got my $4 extra buck back for buying 2. The toothbrushes are all $4 a piece. This week when you buy 2, you get a $4 extra buck, but that is a limit of 2, which is why you can buy 4 of them, and you don't just have to buy 2, if that makes sense. So 4 of them are $16. The 5 off of 3 came off from the Coupon 24 app, and the $1 came off from my CVS app, and making it $10, and I got the $8 extra buck back. Oh, that $2 from my Ibotta is supposed to be up by the 4. So just imagine that's up by the 4. So it's $33.98 for everything. After the coupons, it was $19.98, plus my 4 off of 20 came off for the Crest and Oral-B products, making it $15.98. And I got $14 back between Ibotta, which is still pending because I also submitted for the 4% on this, so it's going to take a little while. So it made it $1.98 for all of these products. Plus, this is at least 250 P&G points, which is wonderful. So here is my receipt for everything we just talked about. So there is the $5 that came off from the Coupon 24 app. I don't know why it's been splitting it for that one coupon lately, but it still totals $5. And then the $4 coupons for the upper end Crest, the $1 digital for the toothbrush that was from the CVS app, and then like extra bucks I used to pay, and $1.98 out of pocket. And there's actually no tax on these products, which is great. And then I did get my $8 extra buck back and my $4. So what I did for these products was I scanned, actually I think I just scanned all 4 toothbrushes without putting my CVS number in at the self-checkout, and then I scanned that QR code from the Coupon 24 app, so the 5 off 3 would attach to 3 of these toothbrushes. Then I went back to, then I hit finish and pay, and then went back to scan more items. And then I scanned these other 2 Crest and put in my CVS number, and everything came off as planned. So that was a great $1.98 for those. So after these 2 rebates on Ibotta and the 4% that I'll get back, I was only 4 rebates away from hitting a $5 weekend bonus of $5 on Ibotta. So this was 2 plus the 4% was 3. So I picked up one of these whiteout wheels, which are actually part of the spend 30 and get 10. But I use a lot of whiteout wheels to write up all these sheets. I'm constantly going through whiteout wheels. Here's my one I keep over here right now. So there's a 15-cent rebate on Ibotta if you have it for any sort of stationery item. And it does attach to this. So this was the 4th rebate I needed to get that $5 back on Ibotta. So I just picked it up for $1.99, and I'll get 15 cents back on Ibotta, which already did come through. And then I'll also get the $5 bonus for the weekend bonus, making it a $3.16 moneymaker. That $5 bonus isn't going to come through until this transaction with the 4% finishes processing. But technically this was the 4th rebate, so it makes it a $3.16 moneymaker for something that I use all the time. Then I have this cute little moneymaker I was really excited about. So this is for the Activate Rewards deal. If you still have some more submissions that you can do for that. Remember, it's only 2 per household. So if you've already maxed out your 2, ask a friend, a family member, somebody if they don't mind you submitting, on their behalf with, their address. You'll just need a different device to submit from and a different email address. And then you would have to use their mailing address. So that would just be up to, your friends and family if they'll allow you to do that. My family doesn't care as long as I give them products. So the deal with the Neutrogena makeup wipes is they are buy 2 and you get a $7 extra buck. And we have the 4 off 2 digital coupon if you still have it. Then the Aveeno body wash is buy 1, get 1, 40% off. And then when you buy 2, you get a $5 extra buck. So I had a 3 off of 12 Aveeno body wash. And then I had a 5 off of 20 for Aveeno products. Aveeno, like Neutrogena makeup remover products, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't actually attach to these Aveeno though. So I didn't quite get there. So instead, this is where I used my 3 off of 15. So this is how it worked out. The Neutrogena makeup wipes are $7.79, so 2 of them is $15.58. I used my 3 off of 15 that I got for my % off coupon, and the 4 off 2 digital, making them $8.58, and got my $7 extra buck back. The Aveeno body wash is $10.29 times 1.6 because they're buy one get one 40% off. Is $16.46 for the 2 of them, and then I had a 3 off of 12 CVS CRT for Aveeno body wash and a $3 digital. I tried to use the $3 paper coupon, it did not work. Sometimes the body wash one will go through. It did not work today. So it was $10.46 for the 2 of those, and I did get my $5 extra buck. So everything is $32.04, and it was $19.04 after my coupons, and I'll get $22 back. The 7 for the extra buck for the makeup wipes, and the 5 for the body wash, and the $10 Visa for spending at least $30 on these products, making them a $2.96 moneymaker. And I don't really get free or moneymaker Aveeno body wash very much, so I definitely wanted to show you guys that deal because I was really excited about that. So again, that 5 off of 20 does not attach to body wash products, but that's fine because we have the 3 off of 12. Hopefully you have it too on your CVS account. So here is my my receipt. You can see the Aveeno products and the Neutrogena makeup wipes. And then there's the $4 digital for the wipes, the $3 for 1 Aveeno body wash, the 3 off of 15 that I used for the makeup wipes, the 3 off of 12 for the body wash. And I paid with, mostly us, but I had like $5 out of pocket because that was basically all the extra bucks I had at the time. And then I did get my extra bucks back. So a nice little $2.96 moneymaker. Okay, so this is like one sort of like larger transaction here on my second CVS account, which is why I was able to do the Crest deal again. And I had a specific I had like $30 in extra bucks on this account. So I put this all together because breaking it down into smaller transactions, I wasn't really going to be able to use my extra bucks effectively. So I put it all together and then I added in another one of these whiteout wheels because might as well. And I submitted that on my other iBot account to get 15 cents back on it. So here is how it works out. I had a 6 off of 30 this time for the Crest and Oral-B products. Well, it's just all Crest this time. So they were completely free, which was wonderful. So let's go over that first. It's the same math as before, basically. The upper end Crest is $8.99. 2 will cost you $17.98. 2 $4 off coupons makes it $9.98. You get the $4 extra buck back and $2 on Ibotta. And on this account, I was only 1 rebate away from hitting my weekend bonus of getting $1 for like 9 offers. So I did get an additional $1 back on Ibotta once it finishes processing because I also submitted for the 4% on this one. And then the Crest products again are $4 a piece, and you can do that deal twice. So 4 will cost you $16. I used the $1 digital that I had for Scope mouthwash, and then I sent over the 5 off of 3 from the P&G website to Coupons 24 because I had already used the one on Coupons 24 in that previous transaction. So again, $6 came off, making it $10, and I got $8 back in extra bucks. So you can see that just those products there would have been $19.98. After the coupons, but over 30 before the coupons, and the 6 off of 30 would have made it $13.98, and then you would get back $14. So you could get all of these completely free if you just want to do that with a 6 off of 30 on Crest and Oral-B products. Then I went ahead and did the Venus razor deal. I was really excited about this one too, because I mean, these are like really nice razors to get for pretty much free. So these are $9.99 a piece this week. So 3 of them will cost you $29.97, which if your store still follows the 98% rule is close enough to $30 to get the $10 extra buck for the spend 30 and get 10. So obviously this is a different account because I did the spend 30, get 10 down there. So this is a different account. So we have a $3 digital on the CVS app for 1 of them. We also have a $3 digital on the Coupons 24 app for 1. Then we also have a $3 digital that you can send to the Coupons 24 app from the pggoodeveryday.com website. So make sure you click the one that's in the Coupons 24 app first, then go to PG Good Every Day and send the other one over. If you send that one over before you click the one that's on Coupons 24, you won't get 2 of them. So I had 3 of those $3 off coupons, 2 on the Coupons 24 app and 1 on the CVS app. So 3 of them is $29.97. I had a 6 off 24 for Venus products CRT. All 3 of those digital coupons for $3 made it $14.97, and I did get my $10 extra buck back. So it was $63.95 in this transaction for everything, $34.95 after coupons, plus the 6 off of 30 for the Crest and Oral-B products made it $28.95. And then I got back $25. And then this was my other account that I still had a care pass on as well that I did not use last week because I just didn't really feel like there was anything worth spending it on last week. So I kept it for this week and I'm glad I did. So that's like an extra $5 I can add back in, giving me $30 back, making all of these $1.05 moneymaker, like all of this, which I thought was fantastic. But see, I only would have been at $28.95 and I had $30 in extra bucks. So I threw in this extra whiteout wheel again into this transaction. So it's $1.99. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to show you the math on that because in case maybe you're in the same situation as me and you had a $20 extra buck and a 10. So adding that back on made everything $30.94, which made it easier for me to spend my $30 in extra bucks. Then I would have gotten $30.15 back because you'll get 15 cents for that on Ibotta, making everything 79 cents, which I still thought was absolutely fantastic. And if you wanted to throw a $5 OTC barcode into this mix, it would be free and a bigger moneymaker. So here is my receipt. This is a ton of P&G products all in the same receipt, but I'll only get 250 points for it, which is still fine with me. So there is the $5 from the Coupon 24 app for the 5 off of 3 Crest Normal B products. That's a $3 for the Venus from the Coupon 24 app. That's a $3 for the Venus that I sent over to Coupons 24. Then there's the rest of my digitals, all coming off from the regular CVS app. I paid with that $30 in extra bucks and 94 cents out of pocket, and there was no tax on this transaction, which is wonderful. I thought there was tax on razors, but $1.05 moneymaker is not too shabby, and 79 cents with this, I'll take that too. I normally only shop on the 2 accounts, but like I've said before, when things are really great, I shop on my son's account too because he doesn't care. So again, this was another one where I utilized all 3 of the $5 coupons that were available to me for these Herbal Essences products. So I purchased 1 leave-in conditioner, one of, what is this, lightweight hair oil, and then a nourishing spray. So check your CVS app. We have a $5 digital off of one of these. We have another $5 digital on Coupons 24. Clip that one, make sure it's clipped, then go to your PG account if you want to and send over the third $5 digital, which makes this just a really fantastic transaction. And then I had a 4 off of 14 Herbal Essences. I don't think I normally get that CRT, but if I got it, hopefully you got it too. So what I did to make sure everything went according to my master plan, because I can be a little bit of a control freak, is I took 2 of them to self-checkout and rung those 2 up first. So at $10.49 a piece, 2 of them is $20.98. I had the 4 off of 14 CVS CRT. I had the $5 digitals that were on the Coupons 24 app. I used both of those first, the one that was already there and the one I sent over from pggoodeveryday.com. So it made it $6.98 in that first transaction. So again, what I did was I went to self-checkout. I didn't put my CVS number in or anything. I scanned these 2. I scanned the QR code from Coupons 24. Then I hit finish and pay. You want to scan that QR code because I know some people are having issues with that, just like you just scanned one of these. So scan your phone. Nothing different than scanning a regular product. Scan that QR code on your phone just like you just scanned another product. Then hit finish and pay. Some lines will appear on the screen. Both $5 coupons came off. And then I went back to hit scan more items, put in my CVS, I scanned my CVS code thingy. My $7 extra buck came off that I had to pay. And that came down to 0. So here you can see both of those. There's the 2 $5 coupons that were on the Coupons 24 app. My CVS CRT, the $7 extra buck, brought that down to 0. Then I went to the register with my final one. Why did I do this? Because this is where I wanted to use a $5 P&G OTC barcode. Because getting all 3 of these, actually you'll get all 3 of these for $2.47, which is wonderful, but getting them for free to Moneymaker, even better. So I took the third one up to a regular register at $10.49. The $5 digital came off from the CVS app at that point, and my $5 OTC barcode, I had her scan that. That brought my total down to 49 cents. So altogether, they're $31.47. After my coupons, my CRT, and my OTC payment barcode, it was $7.47, and I did get my $10 extra buck back on that last transaction, making them a $2.53 moneymaker. So when I took that third one to the regular register, you can see there's the $5 digital that was on the CVS account, and there's that $5 OTC barcode. I knew there was 33 cents in tax, but we don't talk about that. And then my $10 extra buck printed out. So a $2.53 moneymaker, or I guess like $2.20 if you want to count the tax. So at this point, I forgot how to count and forgot that I had already done the spend 30 and get a $10 extra buck 3 times. And I only have the 3 accounts to shop on. But for some reason, I thought I could do it again. And I wasn't putting, in my mind, it wasn't registering that this Neutrogena product was part of that same deal. So when I did this deal, my $10 extra buck for spending 30 didn't print out. Couldn't figure out why for a second. The manager printed me a $10 extra buck, which was very nice of him. But just make sure that you keep track of how many times you've done the deal, because I certainly did not. So this whole thing here is for the tiered promotion, the Activate Rewards promotion of spend $75 and get a $25 virtual Visa. I wanted to give you like a big option in case you wanted to go big this week. So here is the way it worked out. I got the Neutrogena makeup wipes, because this is a different account, the OGX hair care products, Motrin, and the Neutrogena. So the Motrin is $7.49. 2 of them will cost you $14.98. We have a $2 digital coupon. I tried to use the $2 printable coupon. It did not come off. So it was $12.98 for the 2 of those, and you get a $5 extra buck back for spending $15 on Motrin. The OGX, I had to go with a little bit more of an expensive one. I wanted to go with the $8.99 one, but it wouldn't have got me over the $75 mark altogether. So it's $9.79 for these red Bond protein ones, and they're buy one, get one half off. So it's $14.68 for the 2 of those. We have a 6 off 2 digital coupon, made it $8.68, and I did get my $4 extra buck back for buying 2. The Neutrogena product is $30.49. I have a 5 off 25 CRT for Neutrogena products on this account, and the $5 digital coupon for the moisturizer made it $20.49, and I did get that $10 extra buck back thanks to my very nice manager. And then the other Neutrogena products, we talked about that wipe deal earlier. They're $15.58 for 2 of them. We have a 4 off 2 digital, making it $11.58, and then I got the $7 extra buck back because this is a separate account from the one before. So altogether for everything, it is $75.73. After all those coupons, it's $53.73. I got my $5 extra buck back, my 4, my 10, my 7, and I should get a $25 virtual Visa for spending over $75 on qualifying products. And I want you guys to know, before I tell you in any of these deals that they're qualifying products, I do check the website for every one of these barcodes. Also, I plan to submit this receipt for the 4% when it comes back tomorrow. It's no longer tracking for do it a certain amount of times and you get $5 bonus on Ibotta, but the 4% does keep coming back. So I should be getting $51 back plus $1.32 on Ibotta for the 4%. So I should get $52.32 back where I spent out $53.73, making it only $1.41 for all of these items. And if that other Motrin coupon had scanned, then they'd all be free. So there's a big transaction in case you want to go big this week. So here is my receipt. You can see the OGX products, the Motrin, the Neutrogena, and then the more expensive Neutrogena. There's my OGX digital coupon, and then all the digitals we talked about. My 5 off of 20 for the Neutrogena. I paid with as many extra bucks as I had, which did leave me with a higher subtotal, which is why I'm able to get some money back on Ibotta for the 4%. But then there's the $7 extra buck for the makeup wipes, the 4 for the OGX, the 5 for the Motrin, and the 10 that he force printed me for the Neutrogena moisturizer. So that's everything we have so far this week, which I think I don't know. It was fantastic, and I'm really excited about getting to Walgreens tomorrow too. So if you have any questions about any of these transactions, just pop them in the comments below. Or if you have anything to share about any transactions you did, I love it when you guys do that too. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.